Hello, good morning. Day 542. Since 59 hostages have been brutally, barbarically, violently, and inhumanely kidnapped to the hell called Gaza by the inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters of Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, UNRWA, and the UN, Al Jazeera, the Red Cross, and just the regular, ordinary civilians. We are here every morning and never giving up until all of them will be back home. We are here to demand from these inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis monsters to surrender and let all of the 59 hostages go immediately, at once, in one phase, in one bus, all of them together. And Israel should give up nothing. But unfortunately, there's some pressures on Israel to accept partial deals to stop the war completely. There's some people that think that even though they've been through the most horrific things possible, it somehow makes them an expert on warfare and how you should be negotiating with terrorists, which you shouldn't. And they're calling for the war to just stop. Just stop the war, and then let's hope that Hamas, out of the goodwill, will let the hostages go. Just do what Hamas tells you. Just lay down and surrender. Lay down your arms and give them whatever they want. Maybe, as same as we did in 2005, ripped families, Jewish families out of Gaza in the hope for peace, in hope to normalize the relationship with the Gazans. And obviously that didn't happen. That eventually led to Hamas getting in power, being elected in, and then starting decades of rockets shot towards southern Israel with the peak of it, and then continuously try to breach the border, but then the peak of it was October 7th. Maybe that's what we need to do, right? Rip the Jews out of Israel and give them the land. That's what will satisfy them. That's when they will release the hostages, right? Out of the goodwill. I'm tired of this I don't understand why people in Israel just continuously being the spokespersons of Hamas, spreading their talking points, and following that stupid idea that let's just stop the war. Nobody wants war. Israel doesn't want war. But we cannot sit by when Hamas is holding our people and not budge a millimeter. Hamas agreed. They already agreed for this a few weeks ago. But now the headlines are saying again that they agreed to release 5 hostages, including Idan Alexander, one of them. Why didn't you release him already? Didn't you say, I don't remember how many weeks ago they said there were the whole headlines, Idan Alexander is being released. No, he's still being tortured in Gaza. So Hamas agrees, saying they're agreeing to release 5 hostages for 50 days ceasefire. Israel in return saying, no, we want 11 living hostages for 40 days ceasefire. Why, Israel? Why just asking 11? Why not asking 59 hostages and Hamas surrender? And that's the only way to give them ceasefire or end the war? Meanwhile, Israel doesn't back down. They continue. They put notifications. Who does that? Who give notifications to Gaza to evacuate? The Russian didn't tell the Ukrainians to evacuate. The Ukrainians not telling Russians to evacuate. Nobody's telling anyone. Nobody called on October 7 or October 6 to any Israeli or the Israelis leader to let them know that Hamas is about to invade Israel. They just did it. So Israel is giving them these notices to evacuate Rafah. This is the largest area that they are now being evacuating as we speak, because IDF gonna go in forcefully into that area to target Hamas terrorists and trying to locate our hostages. The Gazans, as we speak, are being evacuated from Rafah back to the north. They keep moving them here, there. Let's just go with Trump's plan and relocate all of Gazans to Egypt, to Jordan, to Qatar, which loves them. All the countries that supports them in their effort for liberation. Liberate them from this open-air prison. Take them out of the prison and put them in Europe. So many land. So much Arab land. 22 Arab countries surrounding Israel that for the most part unpopulated. There's so much land that they can just resettle those refugees and allowing Israel to continue living in peace. All we wanted when we came back home to our homeland to live. That's where we came there. That's where we survived. We ran, escaped the Nazism in Israel, only to face Nazism here in our homeland, not here in Israel, in the homeland. But Israel will remain strong, resilient, and proud, and do whatever we need to defend ourselves. Israel teams in Thailand were able to locate first ever survivor from the earthquake using that technology. These brilliant minds of Israel that created this technology that can see through walls. This is what the Jewish people is busy doing while the Hamas terrorists are abusing and torturing our hostages in their tunnels and continue to torture Israel with these ridiculous demands. We will not go down with this path. We will continue to stand strong. We will continue to shine light to the nations, and we continue to be light to darkness. And we will continue living between the Jordan River throughout Judea and Samaria to the Mediterranean Sea for eternity. Nadine Keswani, this is for you, you fucking idiot. We're never leaving. No matter how much lies you're gonna say on TV, no matter how much support you're gonna give for Hamas, you're always gonna fail. The nation of Israel have faced so many enemies greater than you, and they continuously survived, while our enemies are huge part of history, a dark memory of history. We're never leaving. We're never gonna be extinct. We're gonna live forever in our homeland. Am Israel Chai, forever.